Hello everybody, it's Cree Rama and I'm here today to show you these super cute. This is going to be a great project. It's a little tag book that is hinged together with tags. It's going to be my project for August for my Divadelight project in Junk Journal Divas. So if you're not in the group, come on over and join us in the Facebook group Junk Journal Divas. Lots of fun. And so I'm going to go through and show you the ones that I did, and then I will show you how I constructed them. So we'll start with this one, and all of the papers that I'm using are from G&T Designs. I'll put all of the links in the video description as always. So for this one, starting off here, I put a little piece of doily. I went over a lot of the focal points with, let me grab it here, my glossy accents. I just kind of put some on and rubbed it around with my finger. So we have our little fairy. So this is the front page of this one. Put some little mirror embellishments here. And then here, you'd have a little tuck, and then we have a pocket on this side. And I did some sewing. Going along the seam was a little difficult, so on the other ones, I just went along the edge with some sewing. And then here, I kind of had the idea, well, I'll keep it a secret, of what I was going to do with this pocket here that I made in the tag. But here we would have tucks, and I used these butterflies as my page tabs. So that's the first one. Second one here, got pocket on the front. So we'd have the pocket here. And then here we have two tucks, and I have another larger one here. And I stamped in here, Joy. And then the back again, got the pocket. And then for the next one here, so my page, I have the pockets here. I really love the butterflies for the page tabs. And then the two, again, little spaces, little pockets. And then this is the back. So for this next one, if you are in Junk Journal Divas, I just did a live video of this stuff that was sent to me. And I'm gonna do a different video on it. I haven't done it yet, but it was sent to me by a friend. She called it paper lace, and this was from Julia Ward. So what a great idea. I really love it, and this is the first time that I actually used it in a project. So I just put a little bit here, and I did some lace and a doily here. So for this one, I used these little pieces as page tabs. And then here we'll have two pockets. And then here we've got a pocket and a tuck here. And then this one, you can see I used some of the paper lace here, and then also in the background of my fairy. And then I used some for the page tabs too, because I liked it so much. So we've got the first one, and then here got the two sides. This little girl, see my little embellishments, and I guess I used butterflies and some of the paper lace on this one. So for this little girl, we've got pockets here. And then we have a pocket here. And then we have a big one on the back here. And then I'm down to my last one. This was a little bit shorter. I'd messed up one of the tags, so I just cut them off and I started again. So they're it's a little bit shorter, but super cute. So I used a little bit of flower trim in the background here. So I do this one on the video, and this is a belly band. It's the only belly band I did. And then here again, we have the tucks, and did a little bit of some ribbon there. And then there's another tuck on the back. So this is going to be my project for my Divadelights for August. So, and this project is, every month I try to get a project from one of my Diva sisters, and this one is from Nikki Olivier. So thank you, Nikki, for this awesome idea. These were so fun to make, and I'm not even sure I can stop yet. I might have to keep going. So again, I'll put all of the links to everything in my video description. Start with the video. I'm going to show you how I made this one. Just the basic construction. I do this is the second one that I put together in the video, and I do a little more detail with this one and play some music, but I just show how I put my butterflies on as my page tabs and everything. So enjoy the process, and thank you for watching. Okay, so for the first one, I'm just going to show you the very basic way to construct it. So for this one, I'm going to use 3 pages. So I've got my front and back of my tags, and then the connectors I only printed on one side because you're not going to see the other side. So these will be my little connectors. And okay, so to start off, let's see, what do we want our front page to be? I like this big butterfly. So we'll make this our front page, and this is going to connect, this is going to go over top of all of them once we get them all together. So I'm going to put this one aside because I like this big butterfly here. Okay, so this is going to be the front page. So let's flip that over. So these are going to be our 2 pages, and then we just take another one of our tags here, and we could connect it this way. I mean, you can get creative here, whatever way you want to. So I'm just going to see approximately where my fold would be, and it doesn't, you can have it come up like this. It could be a belly band. Actually, why don't we do that? Because I haven't done that yet. So we're just going to get I'll make it come all the way out to the end there. And you want to kind of make sure, get this lined up here. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to ink this in my seam a little bit. Okay, and then if you want, like if you're doing a pocket, you could do a hole punch here. I mean, you could even cut it, make it a triangle, whatever, get creative with all your ideas. But yeah, I think I'll do a belly band because, like I said, I haven't done that. So that's pretty easy. You always want to glue whatever is on this part. So I think glue along here. And then I'm going to do here. There we go. Okay. see, there we go. So, got our belly band. And then we can go ahead and attach our other side. And then over here, let's see. So I always want to glue because I want to make sure they're attached. So I always want to glue along the seam, however I'm attaching. Always want to do here. So I'll just do here, here, and this little bit. And we want to make sure these are nice and lined up. And then I like to do this. Just make sure our edges and everything is lined up. Okay. So that's our first page. Now for our second one, I'm just gonna ink a bit in there. I think we'll do one this way. I like the two really long tuck pockets, so this is actually my favorite way that I've done it so far. So I'm gonna do this. You could even do it where it's not so in the center, so your fold, so you'd have a bigger pocket over here, and then you could just glue down here. Another option, I guess. But just to keep it simple, I'm just gonna do fold it down the middle. You see these a little bit, so I'm going to just ink that top part so that it's not all stark white. And then get this seam. And then once you have the basic idea down, you'll come up with all kinds of ideas. And that is why I always end up with so many of a project, because I just can't stop making them. Okay, so we're gonna go along the spine, and the bottom here, the top, and I do this, a little bit of that edge, and I'm gonna flip it. Then I'm going to put my glue on here, seam, okay, I'm going to take my last one. Let's see how we want to do this here. Okay. And then I'm just going to try to line this up, lay it down, and kind of get them lined up here. Now, the other thing is you could cut this off if you want, these little edges, or keep it. This is kind of going to be covered up, which I'll show you with our outside part. But okay, so we've got page 1, page 2, the back. So to cover it up, again, you can do anything you want. You can wrap this around. I was going to do another one of these guys. So again, I'm going to go along the spine. on the edges here, on the bottom. And try to line this up as well as I can. Now you do have a little bit of some width to try to get here. So I just kind of fold it and just work it a little bit with my fingers. So you see what I mean? That those edges are covered with, if you do the outside, the full spine. So I think it looks fine. And then you can put your little pieces in here. I have some little mini tags printed. So you've got there, and you'll have your tuck here, belly band, and your 2 tucks here, and tuck on the back. And don't forget to put your fuzzy yarn or threads or ribbon or whatever in your little holes to decorate. And that is it. Super, super easy. And I just think they're so cute. So again, thank you to Olivier for this project for this month. And so now I'm going to go through, I'll play music, and I'm going to show a video of me making some other ones here.